Hello team, welcome back to the Mecca of Swole CrossFit PB. Today's workout is brought to you by Man Tights, Lululemon, and free shirts from Jenny McAleese. Thanks, lady. Deadlifts, RDLs, fitness program, squat clean, every minute on the minute work for triples, and then clean pulls. For these deadlifts today, approach the bar, bars on our shins, hips come back, chest stays big, find that bar, sit back on those heels, set those hips, drive out of those heels, keep that bar nice and tight, and up and down. Talked about this before, the kind of difference in the starting stance. When we're doing the deads, we want to keep those shins much more vertical, shift that weight back on our heels, and then pull ourselves into position here, keeping those hammies as tight as possible, keeping that back. 5 max reps. Once we get done with that, RDLs, gonna grab this thing, deadlift it up to your waist, and all we're gonna do, keep those lats big, keep that chest up, back tight, pulling that bar in, and just sending those hips back until we hit the end range of our hamstrings. Pushing those hips back, hit end range. Now to come up, we'll see sometimes people lifting with their back, and we can instantly tell because the bar ends up coming away from our body. What we'd rather you do, come all the way down, end range, squeeze your butt, squeeze your lats, and come up that way. For the sport program today, every minute on the minute work, we're doing squat cleans for triples. This is going for 10 minutes, so we're going to hit 30 total reps, so we need to be able to adjust our weight to be able to make sure we're getting all of these reps touch and go. What that means is we're coming here, big jump shrug, full squat, reset that foot grip, and then rest for the remainder of the minute. Really want to focus on being able to hit all of these touch and go. We don't want to be dropping this from the top. Be able to stand that up, bounce the bar a little bit, reset that hook grip, bar in tight, down to mid-thigh, down and up. Get done with that. Gonna hit some clean pulls. So unlike in the deadlift where our hips are a little bit higher, weight's back on our heels, we want to sink those hips a little bit lower for that dynamic start. Bar comes off of our body a little bit, weight's on our midfoot, up, and then the little symphony of the weights banging into the bar, and done. For the workout today, 30, 20, 10 of front squats, pull-ups, and if you're coming to the cast gym, you're part of the sport classes and you feel very confident climbing a rope, we're going to let you transfer that out instead of 30, 20, 10 pull-ups to 3, 2, 1 on the rope climbs. I'm going to spend a good amount of time on the rope climbs, so we're going to go through this pretty quick here, but the front squat at 95 comes up. You can squat clean the first one, all the way down, all the way up, and then the pull-ups, make sure your chin gets over the bar, kipping, butterfly, however you want to do this. For the rope climb, if you choose to do this option, one, you need to get with Lindsay or Brian or I or Matt or whoever's running class, your class on cast for the time. A couple ways we can look at this thing. The safest and also highest probability of wrecking your shit is going to be wrapping this leg around here, and then we're going to stand on the rope. Problem is, see how much surface area of our skin is covered here. If you are doing this method, I really would like just maybe hitting a couple rope climbs, because what happens is, as we come down, we're going to be able to climb up, bring our knees up. You'll notice that I'm hanging off of basically my leg on the rope. We're going to get some pretty gnarly rope burn. Taking this thing a little bit further, the way that we would like to see a lot of you guys do this, especially if you're going to be doing part of the workout, a little bit more efficient, a little quicker in the movement, and it's less surface area of the rope on your skin. What we want to do is take whatever your power foot is. So my right leg, strong leg. The back of your foot goes on the rope, and what we want to do is be able to hold yourself so that the other foot is able to come in sweeps the bottom, and then we're able to stand on that foot. The rope wraps around that foot, and what you'll notice is when I do that, there's no rope touching my skin here. Once you stand on that thing, you should be able to let go with an arm. And I'm going to show you here in a second how we get all the way up. As we start to climb, we really want to take this out of our arms and keep it in our legs as much as possible. The way we do that is with a massive knees to elbows, reset that foot, and then walk our way up with our hands. Kind of what this thing looks like in full speed. We're going to be coming over, big jump up, find your feet, and walk it up. Find your feet, walk it up, touch the top, hand over hand all the way down, and we're good to go. The more we bring those knees up to our elbows and set those feet, the fewer pulls we have to make with our arms to get up, the faster the workout's going to be. Once again, this is 22 foot in the air, and we really don't need people going up there. If there's any bit of questioning how you're going to be able to handle it once you get up there. We have black tape on all of these for the 10-foot mark, and you're very okay to just go to the 10-foot mark, touch that, and come down. So people that are confident in the movements, have done the rope climbs before, or want to practice, go all the way to the top. Once we start doing this under duress and under intensity, the 10-foot mark might be where we kind of cut people off if you're on here, but be safe, learn how to climb some rope. It's a really awesome little tool here, and see you guys Friday.